Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. In today's video I am just going to be working in my sketchbook. I updated the cover a little bit. I added a sticker that I made and yeah, I've got this bleed-through page that I really want to cover up and yeah, that's basically it. I want to just sit back and relax and draw something. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I did, I covered up this bleed through with some brown paper. I was debating between this one and a little bit of a thicker and warmer toned paper, but this book is thick enough. I didn't want to add more unnecessary bulk, so I went with this thinner one, the one that you can see. And then I glued it a little bit too close to the center of the book, so I went in with this really pretty washi tape, so the edge of the paper won't lift up. It's really annoying when you close and open the book and the edges that you glued are starting to lift up, so yeah, that's why I did that. I am sketching my original character. Her name is Ophelia, and I still don't have like a story or backstories and stuff for any of my OCs prepared. The only thing that I am sure of is that she has a brother, his name is Philip, and that this is more of a modern fantasy kind of setting. But yeah, I need to like sit down and maybe figure out their stories a little bit. This could be fun. I'm using a regular like 4B graphite pencil. I really like softer pencils. The HB and H pencils, I feel like they're a little bit too hard and kind of scratchy. Maybe that's just the quality of the pencils I was using, but yeah. For coloring, I'm using Lengwo acrylic markers. I have a lot of swatch sheets at the back of my sketchbook just ready, as you saw. And I just took out the acrylic markers once so I can see what colors I have. I lightened up the sketch with my kneaded eraser, so the markers wouldn't pick the graphite up and become muddy. And yeah, I've put down the base skin tone already. I went over the same spot a couple of times just to make it more opaque. And I added a little bit of like shadows and some blush. I picked brown paper because I knew that I wanted to use acrylic markers and they look really nice on colored paper. It makes for a little bit of more interesting sketchbook spread with different colored papers. The white of her shirt is not actually white. The set that I got didn't have a white marker in it, so I'm just using the lightest skin tone that this set provided, and because of the brown paper it actually looks white, so that's fun. I still don't think that I know exactly how to use acrylic markers. They're really convenient and fun to use. I picked this like mid-tone for her base color on her hair, so then I could use a lighter marker for highlights and a darker marker for shadows. I really like drawing hair this way and adding these little wispy pieces just to make it like fluffier. And yeah, just basically like lining and adding shadows where I think they should be. The color of her shirt has these little blue flowers, and it's inspired by traditional Polish regional costumes. I think they look very cute. And for the line art, I'm using a Posca paint marker in 0.7 millimeter size. I really enjoy how smooth the paint markers are for lining. You have to be really careful as to not smudge it with your hand. I did that. I did that a couple of times with my other drawings, which is just annoying. But the fun thing about acrylic markers is that you can just cover most of the mistakes up because they are opaque. So yeah, they are fun and it's a really rewarding medium. I personally like when my line art is a little bit messy. Um, I don't really like when the lines are all like perfect. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. And I tried to add some white highlights, but I think my white marker is dying out. It's not really that visible. And for the background, I tried doing the star bursting type of thingy, but it didn't work out, and I don't really like how it looks. I kind of messed that up. I tried adding like some sparkles as well, and it doesn't look good. And the page felt empty with that. So I decided to draw a little fish up there. Um, I really like drawing fish, it's just really fun to do. And I used the same markers, Languo acrylic markers, for the fish as I did for the drawing below. Always when I don't know what to draw or I don't really have that much inspiration to draw, I always choose fish. Just because they come in so many different colors and shapes. It's just really fun to do. And again, with the white marker, I really do think that I need to buy myself a new one. And for the line art, I'm using the same Posca pen. And yeah. And then I decided to add like a little background to this fish because I thought it still looked kind of empty. I called it the little fish of agony and despair because the background made it look like that. The little guy looks shocked. And in the end, I added some bubbles with my blue Posca marker. This is the reference photo that I'm using for the right side of the spread. Yeah, I really didn't know what I wanted to draw on the right side. At some point, I was just like, maybe I'm gonna leave this like blank. I don't know. But I was struggling with finding something to draw on the right side. Um, but yeah, I choose this reference. I'm trying to give myself more time for sketching, um, but at the same time, I'm also trying to be more loose with my sketching and drawing all together. I feel like I always started with too much detail in the drawing, and I really didn't give myself time to build like the overall shape of the drawing, and it always ended up looking kind of off. But right now I am really trying to just like get the general shape um, correct and then go in with details. And I think my art improved a lot because of that. So yeah. Um, I again lightened up the sketch with my kneaded eraser and I went in with colored pencils. I am using the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. I really like them. And I have a different like style where I color with pencils. Um, I really like when you can see the texture of the pencils. The visible lines make it more interesting to look at, and I just have more fun coloring this way. It's a technique I call, I think this could look good, so I do it. Um, and if I regret it, so be it. I focus mostly on the fun that I can have while drawing rather than anything else. Like, I still want it to look good, but I want to have fun doing it. I put the color down and sometimes I smudge it with my finger to make it a little bit smoother, but the overall thing that I do is just I try to color it with like lines. I think it's called hatching. I guess you could call it that. I don't really think that much about the colors that I use. I just, like I said, I think it could look good, so I put it down, and if I regret it, I try to fix it. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to just look at the pencils that you have and just to use them. I especially like building up the color in the blush area or on the lips. It's really, really fun to do. I am getting really close to finishing this sketchbook. I honestly cannot wait to finish it because I really want to start a new one. I still need to order it, but I started making my own stickers, as you could see at the beginning of the video. I added a little fish to the cover that I made, and I have a lot more stickers that I made recently, and I just really want to decorate a sketchbook cover. The reference photo had this really cool this person was wearing this really cool crocheted sweater, but I didn't really feel like drawing all that, so it just looks like one big mess, but oh well. And And for the blonde hair, I used like a mix of this really light brown and yellow pencil. That's just basically it. And I don't really care that much for details, so I just scribble some lines to indicate that this is hair. So yeah, this process is just a lot of a mix of doing line art with the pencils, adding more scribbles, more blush, more color, and just having fun with it. I even added this magenta pencil that I used for blush and some lines to the hair because I thought it would look nice. And in the end, I added the piercings back. I think I had them in the sketch. And some purple for the shadows. I added a lyric from a Gorillaz song. I think it's from the song Trance, from the Now Now album. My favorite album, honestly, from them. And I wrote it with the Lengua acrylic marker again. And here I tried the star thingy again, but here it actually looks good. And then I went over all of that with purple to make it a little more interesting. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. So this is it. This is the finished spread. I'm kind of happy with how this turned out, especially this side profile. I really like this one. And this little fish of agony and despair. I think it looks cute. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me draw this, create this sketchbook spread. The sketchbook is getting like really thick. It doesn't even want to like stay closed, mainly because I glue a lot of additional like stuff in it. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this. I've got other social media if you'd like to follow me somewhere. I've got TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky. All the links will be down in the description below. I hope you're safe whenever you are, or as safe as you can be. The world is crazy right now, and I will see you hopefully in my next video. So bye bye.